be honest with you, I am having a grumpy day today. So we're gonna have a grumpy day in the studio. Blowers are here. Oh my God. Oh man. They're like blowing out the gutters, which is awesome, except I'm trying to film. And I feel like I've had so many just sick kids and stuff. So it's just been hard to get some good studio work in, some studio time in, which is actually just my job. I do wish I would have continued this. I just did a little bit here. And I do wish I would have committed to that. Okay, I got the sides painted on these. So we are going to wire the back so I can put them in a frame and hang them up. I won't attach the frames until they sell, but I would like to get them framed and up on the wall for photographing. If you're scared of spiders, you might not want to buy this painting. I'm gonna go put him outside. Okay, got the spider off. He was like crawling under here, and I'm like, no. I got a leaf and got him out. Okay, let's double check we're gonna wire the proper top and bottom. Okay, good. I've done that before, and it's so annoying. You flip it around, you're like, okay, I did that upside down. Okay, let's get my wire. I just bought new spools. I'll show you what I use. Got my toolbox here for framing, or for wiring, I mean. So this is my preferred brand. And I usually, the weight limit, I just overshoot it on that for sure, just to be safe. I use number 5 and number 4 a lot. So for this size, I'm gonna go ahead and use the number 4. This is rated for up to 25 pounds, and that's plenty for adding a frame. These are 24-inch, and they're going to be framed. So rule of thumb is putting your wire between 1/3 of the way to 1/4 of the way down from the top of the canvas. So I'm gonna do my math. I'm gonna go 6 inches down. All of them. Okay. Here are the frames. There's 2 of them here. We got to get them unwrapped. Let's save this bits for later. I don't need the hardware quite yet. Okay. Really glad I found these 2 frames. I didn't think I had these. I thought I only had 1, and then I found 2 more. So the fact that these kind of hang nicely together, or at least are sibling paintings, it's nice that I can show them both framed. Okay. Okay, nice. Let's sound on. Let's get these hung up. I'm always having to take out a million thumbtacks. Thumbtacks are super helpful. You can hang a surprising amount of weight on thumbtacks. It's too low, but you won't be able to tell just for photographing. Normally you want the middle of the canvas to be 60 inches from the floor. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I painted the sides of those. See, so there's a little bit, I don't know if I can get it in here. There's a little bit of looseness around the bend of the canvas, and I like that. What is distracting sometimes is if it's too like light of paint coverage, so it's more brushy and looks like things that weren't cleaned up, or it's hard to explain. It looks too unfinished. I want it to like look loose, but not unfinished. And that's just my own standard. It's just my opinion. Well, that's what that means, just whatever I feel. And that can change from month to month. Okay, I dig these. This one's gonna be a little interesting to get the colors edited to where they are representative of in person. Because right now I can tell just on the camera screen, the contrast is pumped up and it should be. It's a little less contrasty. It's the blues specifically. They're not quite as punchy in real life, which is a good thing. So when I edit these, I should sit with my laptop and edit them in good light, like sitting right here looking at them. Oh, one last thing is I'm so glad I've already done all the isolation coat on this part. This is like wax pastels that will bleed if it's not, you know, sandwiched in there before I sell it. So I can photograph it. What's going to be on the website is actually how it'll be, because if I left this for last, like if I sell it and then varnish it, these very well might bleed or get reactivated, and that's like so stressful. So let's not do that. I love these brushy marks. I love that yellow. That's some good. I like that. And I like this part too. Sometimes the underpainting and then the color that goes on top, there's just some magical duos there. And I really like how there's like pink popping through this here, this purple. This is the first time I've used purple in these paintings. I like purple as an underpainting too, with this kind of teal blue, teal green on top. I'm feeling a little feverish, so I'm gonna put pause on this for a little bit. I wanted to take you through the whole day, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Sometimes, hey, sometimes that is the whole day. If you're feeling ill, or I have a kid home from school as well. Studio days sometimes are different. Anyhow, that's me backing myself out of my own conversation.